For each right-at-home assignment you accept, you will be given a plan of care that outlines the specific services you will be providing to that client. Some offices may have a different name for it, but for our purposes today, we'll refer to it as the plan of care. Your supervisor will discuss the plan of care with you for each assignment so that you are familiar with the client and their circumstances. The plan of care will outline the scope of services you are able to provide. Always follow the plan of care provided by your supervisor, even if you are personally certified, licensed, or trained to provide more advanced levels of care. Should you be asked by the client to perform services outside the plan of care, please contact your supervisor before performing the requested services. For instance, you may be certified as a CNA, but be asked to work with a client who only needs companion-level care. In this situation, it is very important that you only provide the services outlined in the plan of care rather than the full range of services you are personally able to provide. Always adhere to your office-generated plan of care. It is also important to accurately log the activities you perform as described in the plan of care. Do this at the end of each shift. Care notes or aid activity sheets are an important part of the client's record and must be filled out accurately and factually. The notes should reflect exactly what you observe with regard to the client's social and emotional state during the visit. Care notes are not intended to reflect your opinion about the client's well-being. Let's look at an example of a care note written correctly. Mrs. Smith woke up at noon today. An incorrect example would be this entry reflecting the caregiver's opinion. Mrs. Smith didn't wake up until noon today because she is depressed. This is important because in some cases, the care notes may be left in the home and read by anyone who is in the client's home. Notes should be written clearly and in ink. If you happen to make a mistake when documenting your notes, simply draw a single line through the writing. Your notes should still be visible, but clearly marked as information that is incorrect. Each office has a slightly different procedure for submitting care notes, so please be sure to check with your supervisor before removing them from the home. While working with your client, you may interact with many people, such as family members or other home health care agencies providing additional services. It is very important that you view these people as our partners, not as our competition. We are all working together to provide the best possible care for the client. If you have any questions about the role these other people have or about actions they are taking, contact your supervisor.